Welcome to episode 5. God bless America for our seniors. Today on the Boundless Brains podcast, we're not holding back. We're naming names, telling truths, and making damn sure they remember one thing. Seniors vote, and they're done being polite. Golden years, tarnished promises, the poverty trap of aging America. Paint a vivid picture of a senior citizen choosing between rent, utilities, medication, and groceries. Nearly 1 in 10 seniors in the U.S. lives in poverty. Politicians promising to protect our seniors. Then contrast with stagnant Social Security COLA adjustments that lag behind inflation, usually around 2.3%, equals around an extra $37 on their checks, and it's usually gone before they receive it. That isn't just a policy failure, it's a moral one. Social insecurity. Why Social Security alone isn't enough. 40% of recipients rely solely on it. How the CPI-W formula fails to reflect seniors' real expenses, especially health care. The gender gap in senior poverty, widowed and single women are disproportionately affected. They lied to our elders. They said golden years, promised comfort after a lifetime of work. But here we are, seniors scavenging discount bins for dinner, widows splitting pills in the dark, veterans choosing between heating and housing. Meanwhile, lawmakers send thoughts and prayers from private golf clubs. They call it fiscal responsibility. I call it abandonment in a suit and tie. I have interviewed seniors about this subject. Most of them said they can't afford to live. Some couldn't help but cry. It's heartbreaking. It shouldn't be this way. The high cost of growing old. They call it retirement, like it's a reward, a victory lap. They sell us stock photos of gray-haired couples walking hand in hand through vineyards. But the real story? It's a woman in Indiana counting coins for insulin, a man in Georgia sleeping in his truck, an 82-year-old filling job applications so he can afford dog food and dish soap. They served this country. They taught kids to read. They patched your roofs, ran your buses, raised your children, built your cities, and now they're told they're a burden on the budget. Congress squabbles over defense contracts worth billions, but they can't find enough compassion to adjust the cost of living formula for the people who kept the damn lights on. Let me be clear. This isn't about broken policies. It's about broken promises. Politicians show up to the senior centers with flag pins and rehearsed concern. They pose for photo ops next to a birthday cake that say 100 years young. Then they walk back into the taxpayer-funded offices and do nothing. Social Security frozen, housing aid slashed, SNAP benefits for seniors. caught in red tape and shame. Because if you're over by $2 the income eligibility, no step for seniors. This isn't budget math, it's slow motion cruelty. But here's what they forgot. Seniors vote, and they're sick of being quiet. They remember who showed up and who looked away. So to every official who loves to mention our seniors in campaign speeches, put your policies where your platitudes are. Because the next vote cast might be from the very person you ignored on the way up. Let's have some fun and do a fictional, the Political Theater Awards. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 117th Annual Political Theater Awards. Tonight we honor that rare breed of public servants, those who act like they care but vote like they don't. We're live from Capitol Hill, where the red carpet is rolled out straight over the backs of struggling seniors. Best Performance in a Budget Hearing nominee, Senator Backpedal, Republican Fiscal Bluff. We must protect our most vulnerable citizens, unless, of course, it affects defense spending or tax breaks for yacht fuel. I mean, let's be reasonable. I see there's plenty of lobbyists in their tailored suits in the audience tonight. Lifetime achievement in deflecting responsibility. The winner? Congressman Platitude, D, District of Diversion. We hear our seniors, we see our seniors, we love our seniors. Voted against SNAP, expansion and SSI reform in 2023. And now a word from our sponsor, Big Pharma, because $400 inhalers build character. The outstanding lead role in a photo op nominee, Representative Optics, Eye Indifference. Seen smiling next to a cake reading, Happy 100th Birthday, just weeks before voting to cut elder housing subsidies. A heartfelt congratulations to tonight's winners. You've truly acted your hearts out. Unfortunately, no award will heat a home. No soundbite pays for medication. But hey, at least the camera caught your good side. Don't give up. Keep writing and calling all politicians for your elderly parents or your grandparents. They should live comfortably. Somewhere along the way, politicians forgot they work for us. We don't work for them. But they make themselves rich by stealing our tax money and Social Security. Politicians talk about what the people want to hear and then do nothing. Something has to give. It's time for the people to push back and demand they make policies good for Americans. This is the richest country, No senior should live in poverty. I voted every time for President Trump, but he is disappointing the seniors of this country. America first.